Okay, so funny, a lot of these little projects, until I just woke up, a lot of these little projects, I go on YouTube first because I like to, especially the night before, if I know I'm tackling something, I'll try to do a little homework on YouTube or read up on the forums. So a lot of times I'll see that there are no videos specifically for that platform or with any tips and tricks. So there are plenty of videos. I just did working on the 2014 Audi S4 B8.5. I just tackled, I had coolant loss. Thought maybe it was coming from weeping from the water pump, but that's not usually the failure on those. The failure on those, I believe, is the plastic impellers. So turns out the coolant leaking down the front of the engine was PCV. So I was doing that anyway. Almost 110,000 miles. It's time. So all in one shot. PCV, water pump, thermostat. While I was doing that, since I would have to have it off anyway, I upgraded the coolant hose that runs across the top that keeps you from taking the PCV out, because that's known to be a failure, and I'm glad I actually did. I ordered the Euro tuning part from, I want to say, Auto House AZ, AUTOHAUSAZ.com. They're like a baby version of FCP. There's a lot of this. Some stuff has lifetime warranty, but the other normal stuff that FCP offers lifetime on is 3-year with them. Anyway, they had the metal one from Euro Tuning, so I got the metal piping, swapped that out. So I'm not gonna do a video on that because it's already been done a million times. FCP and Ignition Tube and other people have done that. So while you have it in service mode to do that stuff though, I needed to change my compressor. I don't know if it's because coolant got onto the clutches or it just died, but I had all of a sudden, from one day to the next, I had no AC. And the compressor it's one of those weird internal clutches, so it looks like it's compressing, but it's not. So no cool air. So time for a swap. Picked up a, let's see, Denso unit, I believe. It sure is. Made in Japan. Only the best. I think Rock Auto, maybe. So new compressor. I need to confirm if it comes pre-oiled. I was taught by my good buddy Ray to turn the old one over, dump out what you can, so that you put in the same amount of oil as you got out. So I'll be doing that. Obviously, oil change is imminent with the PCV leaking coolant. Obviously, I want fresh oil with no coolant mixed in or anything like that, whatever dropped down. And then the main point of the video was to show you the compressor access and how you get it out, which my other buddy Ernesto had it done on his. He actually owns the old S5 I had, and he had it done, and he told me no service position, whatever, you can get it from the bottom. I'm only saying to do it in service position because obviously, look at this, you got room, you got room. So from the top it is, the lines are, T40s? Let me double check. T45. It was a T45 to get those top bolts out and pull the coolant lines out. Sorry, refrigerant lines out. And you have access here. I was a little worried about this being brittle, but I was trying to pull this apart and it seemed pretty difficult. And then I tried to pull this pin release to try to get this kind of out of my way, but just be cautious. So you can slip your hand right through there, especially in service mode. You can get at the bolts, you can twist your hand, you can get those off. So those are done. The connector is right here, which popped off. It is one of the ones where you pull the pink tab back and then unclips very easily. Then the upper bolt, I used a ratcheting wrench. It's right here. Yeah, good. Focus on my arm. That's real good. Real good. Come on, man. There it is. Top. See, I had coolant spilling all over it for a while. So, top bolt is right there. Then jack your car off. Lift it up. And you'll get access to the bottom two, which are, see, right there is one of them. 13mm. Hit that with a little swivel action. And the other one is, let me see if I can show you. Where the heck is this thing? Oh, on the back end. Just get way the heck up there. Right, where is it? It's right directly above that little plug. So right there. Huh. Okay, so that's it. Those three. And I'll check back in because I don't think you need to remove the heater. I mean the what is this? This is the coolant. That's coolant. I think this cools the oil or removes in and out for the, yeah, it's a cooler, I guess. I guess a mini radiator. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, fine, you caught me. I'm not positive what that does. So we shall see. Okay. So with a, what did I do? On the back end I did a swivel, 3/8 swivel extension, 13. Lean it up against it so it doesn't strip. Crack it. Once you crack it, it's basically hand tight. Then I got on it with this thing. Why not? And then the front one, you can go straight up, no swivel. Just move the coolant line, push it down, and you can get access to it. And here it is. Move the coolant lines out of the way. See? I kind of wish I had ordered these O-rings, but honestly, throw a little oil on them, they'll be all right. Oh yeah, don't worry, I got tires. It's all-wheel drive, crazy car. So then it sneaks right through. Pop it out. I'll throw the new one in. I'll double check how much oil's in it, refill, and then pop it in.